right? So I think in the previous section we discussed here, right? How many months for the prepayment? Our answer is 9 months, right? So what's the value of fire insurance? The value of fire insurance in the trial balance is 3960, right? 3960. So meaning that the prepayment will be 3960 times 9 divided by 12. So can you tell me the value for prepayment? 2970, 2970 for the prepayment. So double entry, we debit prepayment 2970, and then we credit to fire insurance account. So this is the working for your prepayment. Right, let's record this in our trial balance. So this is prepayment, 2970, and then for the fire insurance, we minus 2970. So again, after the adjustment, check the total, make sure the total is tally. And then we almost finish. Let's finish first, and then we take a short break, and then we continue later. So we still have 2 more. On 1st April 2019, the management made a long-term borrowing from its bank. The interest rate is 5%, 3% or 5%, or 5%. Right, 5% per annum. Trial balance, Ken? Sorry, I'm too fast. Sorry about that. So far, so good. Okay, continue. Hui Chi, Minh Yao. Okay, all right. So we back to here. This is regarding the interest for the long-term borrowing, right? And then this borrowing start from 1st April 2019, right? So the rate is 5%. So let's have a look. This should be number 8. Long-term borrowing interest. So first of all, we draw the accounting period. Accounting period start from 1st January up to 31st December 2019. They say that at 1st April 2019, we get a long-term borrowing. What is the value of long-term borrowing? We check the trial balance. The value of long-term borrowing is 440,000. 440,000, and then the interest rate is 5%. So let's check the trial balance. Let's check the trial balance. Did you see any bank interest expenses payment? No, right? We don't have any bank interest payment. So meaning that this one we not yet paid. So the next thing that we have to do is we have to calculate the interest that we have to pay. So since we start the borrowing from 1st April 2019, it means that the interest that we are required to pay start from 1st April 2019 up to 31st December 2019. So the numbers of month over here is 9 months. So our interest calculation will be 440,000 times 5% times 9 divided by 12. Why we have to adjust the numbers of month? Because we start from 1st April, meaning that from 1st January up to March 31st, this period, we are not required to pay interest. We only start from 1st April to 31st December. So, can you tell me the answer? $16,500. This is the interest. Correct, 16,500. So we also know that this interest is what? Unpaid. Because in our trial balance, we did not see any information of payment. So double entry, we debit long-term borrowing interest, and then we credit to accruals. So let's reflect this in our trial balance. So we have long-term bank borrowing interest. At the same time, we have accruals. After you type in the adjustment, check the total. Make sure they are correct. All right, should be okay, right? Let's move on. including in your electricity and waters, there was a payment for the owner's house electricity, which amounting to 1,000. So if you make payment for the owner's house electricity, this one is what? Drawings. Yes, very good, drawings, because we help the owner to pay his own expenses. So in this situation, number 9, this is what? This is a drawings. So for drawings, very straightforward. We debit drawings 1,000 and we credit to electricity 1,000. So this is the double entry. All right, so let's reflect this in our trial balance. Drawings at 1,000. Electricity and water minus 1,000. All right. Check the total, still balance. And we have a scan in our, so we have finished all the adjustment now. And we scan the trial balance again to see whether we have any adjustment haven't do. Yes, we have finished all. So we have complete all the adjustment class. Can I suggest that we have a 7-minute break? We come back on 10:20. You can go toilet, have a drinks or what. All right. Okay, class, I remind you again, remember to draw the line in your account. You have to draw the line in the account. If not, I will deduct your mark. No mercy. Right. After that, we have our cost of sales. Cost of sales start from opening inventory. Our opening inventory, what is the value? 37960. 37960. 37960. And then we will add purchase. We will add what? Do we have carriage invoice and those things? Don't have. We don't only have purchase. Then we add purchase. 357,960. 357,960. After that, we minus return outwards. And then we minus closing inventory. Return outwards 3470. Hey, sorry. Closing stock 35,000. So we have a total, right? Our total cost of sales is 357,450. So we use 576,970 minus 357,450. What is this? Gross profit. After that, we have to add income. What's the income we have? We have discount received. Discount received is on the credit side because income is on the credit, 7450. And then what else you have? You have the rental income. Seven, oh, 7540. Thank you. Rental income 24,000. And we also have allowance for doubtful debts. That's all. So the total other income we have is 32490. After that, we less expenses. So for the expenses, we follow the sequence. We follow the sequence here. First one is discount. We allow 2890. So we make a remark. Next one is commission. 5090. Fire insurance 990. Printing and stationery 2720. Maintenance of building 1430. Salaries 38940. We have general expenses. We have electricity and water. We have bad debts 10,000. We have asset written off 40,000. Okay. Before that, we have depreciation. 68. Okay, 68. Thank you. And we have long-term and borrowing interest. So let's remark. This one recorded, 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 recorded as well. These two recorded, and term loan interest recorded. Right? So what is the total expenses we have? 191,920. So we use the amount 252 minus 191. We get what? 60,000. This is net profit. You can put a double line for the total. why I use the sum to add all, but formula error appear value. Jia Xuan, we discuss later because you may have to really check the information here. Another way is if you can sum out like this, then should be not a problem. Have to check first before I can give you answer. Pui Chi, yes, quiz is in MCQ. Right, Jia Xuan, when you key your amount, right? Do you key like this? You put 2000.890. Do you key like this? No, because if you key like this, right, they cannot sum up one. No one. Then what's wrong? Have to really check, then only can give you answer. We see how we discuss later. All right, for this one, so far, any question for the income statement? No, how about this? Jia, okay or not? Dennis, okay or not? Ganesha? Oh, okay, Uchi, okay or not? Darren, okay already, Yes, Okay, let's move on. So I hide this, 60090. Okay, make a remark here, 60090. So I hide this, so to save the space. Right. So we start the statement of financial position. For statement of financial position, first one, we start from assets and non-current assets. So what else we have? We have land and building. We have machinery. We have office equipment. For the land and building, 700,000 for the cost. There is no accumulated depreciation, and the net book value is 700,000 as well. For the machinery, 180, negative 146. For office equipment, 120, 72. Get 48,000 as net book value. All right. After non-current asset, we have current assets. All right, class. Remember, a soft reminder. These three, right, cost, accumulated depreciation, and net book value only apply to non-current asset. After the non-current assets, the current assets, your liability, equities, we not follow this one. Don't get confused. Don't get confused there. So why I write in the cost column? Why I do not write in the accumulated depreciation column? Why we need to write in net book value column? No. From the current asset onwards, we are not follow this one. Why we put the first, second, or third is based on the presentation. Why we put on the first, second, and third is on the presentation. It's not related to these three. I repeat, this three only applies to the non-current asset. Don't get confused here. Class, my message clear or not? Understand or not? Yoo-hoo! Yeah. So don't ask me, hey sir, why I put here? Why I put there? Why follow cost? Why follow accumulated depreciation? Don't ask me this question again. All right. So for current asset, the first one we have is what? We have inventories. Inventory is 35,000. And then we have trade receivables. Trade receivable is 100 Oh, first, we highlight this for the amount recorded. First, we record the trade receivables, 170,000. And then we have to less provision for doubtful debts. What is the value? 2550. You see why I put this in the first column? Because we need to do a small working for the trade receivables. So all the amount I put on the middle column, and then the sum of the current asset will put on the third column. This is the reason. And then what item we have? We have cash, right? $35780. And for this one, bank balances. This is a credit bank balances. So this is a bank overdraft. So we do not record bank overdraft in the current asset. Take note here. And then we have a prepayment. So the total current asset we have is 241,200. And our total asset is 1,023,200. After that, we have our liabilities and equities. The first one is liabilities. And then we start from non-current liabilities. For non-current liabilities, we have long-term bank borrowing. Amount is 440,000. Next, we have current liability. The current liability we have is trade payables. $135. And then we have what? Bank overdraft. 6820. We have commission income in advance, 3,000. And then we have accruals, 16,500. So your total liabilities. Oh, sorry, typo. $601,320. And you can remark for the amount that you recorded. After that, we have what? We have equities. Equities, we start from share capital. Share capital is 200,000. And then we will have retained earnings brought forward 5210. Okay, this retained earning is on the debit, right? So debit, this is a rental income in advance. Sorry. All right, this retained earning is on the debit, right? Meaning that this is a accumulated losses, 5210. If this amount is a credit, means this is a positive retained earning. But this one is a debit balances, so we put negative. And then we have net profit for the year. Why today I keep typing wrong information? Net profit for the year 60090. 60090. And we will minus drawings 33,000. So we will get a net amount retained earnings carry forward. Two two one eight eight zero. Right, 221880. This is what? Total equities. And we will have total liabilities and equities. How come cannot balance one? $2 million. 200. Can we check what is the problem here? 601320. Is this one? Oh, revaluation reserve. Yeah, forget this. Where is the revaluation reserve? Oh yeah, revaluation reserve here. So we add another column for the revaluation reserve. Revaluation reserve. Thanks, Jiaxuan. Thanks for highlighting this to me. Tally already. So if you can match your total asset to your total liabilities and equities, it means that your answer is correct. All right. Let me end the